Verse 18 says, there is, let me make sure I'm not. Okay, there we go. It says, verse 18, Sirach chapter 11, verse 18, it says, there is that waxeth rich by his wariness and pinching, and this is the portion of his reward, man. So, boom, he said his reward, man, which is kind of what I was leaning on, man. And I didn't even really remember that was in there, so that's kind of the spirit. But it talked about his reward, man. See what I'm saying? So that's their reward, man. That's a portion of their reward, man. It says, whereas he saith, I have found rest and will not, and now will eat continually. Oh man, that's the spirit, because I didn't even know that he was going into eating or anything. But hey, that's the spirit, man. It says now will eat continually of all my goods, man. And yet he knoweth not what time shall come upon him, man. So yeah, man, he soweth and he put his fruit in, man. He put all that hard work, he thinks, because he never actually had to put in hard work before, man. Only the elect have ever put in work so hard, man. See what I'm saying? Only they have put in work so hard. So to them, because they never put in hard work before, to them that was a lot of work, man. See what I'm saying? A man that's only been putting up 10 pounds at the gym, of course he can do more reps, but he goes home, you know what I'm saying, when he has to put up 20 pounds, it's a lot of work to him. If a man's been putting up, man, been increasing, you know, from 20, 60, 80, 100 pounds and putting in a lot more work, but slowly making progress, to him, when he puts up 20 pounds, he laughs at it, man. See what I'm saying? That's the elect, man. See what I'm saying? We've been there before, man. We've sown little before, man. I shouldn't say that. We've been in a place where we know what it takes to get, where we know what work is, man. See what I'm saying? Where we know what it is to be required of something, and to have to have a deadline, man. See what I'm saying? Because we have deadlines, man. And to get things done, and what it's like to have a lot of pressure and a lot of nails on your back, man. See what I'm saying? So naturally, we're built better for it, man. So we can go harder, we can go longer, man. But to them, they feel like they've done just as much, even though they haven't, man. See what I'm saying? Because it's in their nature to shortcut, man. It's in their nature to shortcut, because they like it fast, they like it now, they like it then. See what I'm saying? And because of that, they get debaucherous, nasty ass. I just keep using that word. They get nasty ass forbidden fruit, man. See what I'm saying? Stuff that's not good, man. Seedless, man. Tasteless, man. Tastes like mush. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't give you any energy, man. Makes you sick, because the fruit may look good on the outside, but on the inside, it's rotting, man. Because it wasn't full. It wasn't ready, man. It wasn't ripe, man. Because only a ripe fruit is ready to drop more seeds, man. See what I'm saying? So this one wasn't ready, and now look at it, man. Now they're saying that they're ready and they will continually eat, but they won't, man, because what they didn't set them up for generations to come forever and ever, man. Set them up for that then and there, man. To the point where they think that 1,000 years is forever and ever, man. And it's in their head that that's a long time, man, when it's really not, man. It says a day, man. So they did all this for a day, man. But that day is at its end, man. We're at the end of the day, man. See what I'm saying? And as this day refreshes, in comes a new day, man. And when a new day comes in, then a light will shine on the fruit that you've put down and you've been taking care of for years and years and years and years and centuries to come, man. I mean, and so on, man. See what I'm saying? And it's gonna or eons, I should say, man. If that's 1,000 years, I'm not sure, but yeah, man. So now it's your turn to eat that fruit, man. Real talk, man. And Salakia. It's your turn to ripe the fruit, man. And to reap the benefits, I mean, man. And it's gonna be Salakia. And it's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. Let's keep going, man. Verse 20, it says, be steadfast in thy covenant, and be conversant therein, and wax old in thy work, man. So yeah, wax old in your work, man. See what I'm saying? You want to make sure that what you're good at, what you're doing, you're good at, man. See what I'm saying? So you don't just hop on one thing and hop off, man. See what I'm saying? Want to make sure that whatever you do, that you're good at it, man. You become an expert in it, man. You pick one thing and you become a black belt in it, man. See what I'm saying? No matter what that thing is, man. No matter how small it is, man. See what I'm saying? You good at beating plowshares into swords, or beating lumps of metal in a weapons. You do that. You do it for generations and generations, and it'll be passed down, and then you'll be the best at that. People will know you for that, man. You see what I'm saying? You're good at hitting the key on the keyboard. You do that, man. You don't let it go, man. You're becoming the best at what you do, man. You know what I'm saying? So you want to wax old in your work, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do on this planet, man, you want to wax old in it, man. Become a legend in the work that you do, man. See what I'm saying? And our work is we're to become legends in the legacy of YAHAWASHI, man. See what I'm saying? And to pass on YAHAWASHI's legacy, man. Or to make him shine as he should, man. Because of what they did to him, man. And ultimately what they did to us too, man. It says, verse 21, it says, marvel not in the works of sinners. It says, but trust in the Lord, man, and abide in thy labor, for it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord, and on the sudden to make a poor man rich, man. So we don't worry about things like that, man. We don't worry about carnality, man. We don't worry about coin. We don't worry about gain. We don't worry about fruit. We don't worry about clothing. We don't worry about raiment. We worry about wisdom and gaining it, becoming an expert in her, man. See what I'm saying? Because this is what we become black belts in, man. This is what we become first dan, second dan, third dan, fifth dan, 10th dan in, man. See what I'm saying? That's what's gonna get you your respect, man. Because what you have is power, man. What this did, it moved the planet, man. It made the planet think, man. It made the planet drop down to his knees, man. It caused war, man. It ended war, man. It's a lot of power that you have, man. Knowledge is power, man. So he wants to see what you'll do with this little bit of power before he gives you the whole thing, man. Will you take heed to his direction? Will you take heed to the messengers? You know what I'm saying? Will you take heed to the spirit? Because the spirit ultimately is what's going to guide you in the direction that you need to, man. You can't be willy-nilly doing what you want, just doing whatever. Say Superman was bipolar, man. And one day he's cool, the next day he just felt like hey, you know what? Fuck this planet. I think I might blow it up. Or hey, screw this planet. I think I might just shoot a laser beam through it. Or if the Hawk said, which he kind of is bipolar, but you get my point, man. You know what I'm saying? If Thor just said, one day he was cool, he got bipolar disorder, and the next day he was just, hey, you know what? I'm not really feeling this no more. I think I'm gonna just throw my hammer through the earth and watch it go into 1,000,000 pieces, man. See what I'm saying? You can't be like that, man. You got a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, man. See what I'm saying? A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Which means what, man? That means that whatever you learn in this truth, man, whatever the power the Lord gives you, man, you have to know what you're doing with it, man. See what I'm saying? When somebody gives you something that has a lot of power behind it, man, you have to be an expert in it. You have to know what you're doing with it, man. See what I'm saying? Those people pushing buttons behind a Pentagon, with nuclear missiles in their arsenal, man. Do you think they just let any Joe Schmo go up in there and do that? Nah, man. Them people are scientists. They are their military personnel that have had years and decades of experience, man, under their belt, man. Same thing with this truth, man. You know what I'm saying? If you join any military force, you're not just gonna give anybody a gun and just going out there, man. You're gonna have to be trained, man. See what I'm saying? Same thing with YAHAWASHI, man. You give you this power, man. You're gonna have to have some training, man. See what I'm saying? You're gonna have to have some training. You can't. And this is more power than anybody has ever had before in history of ever, man. See what I'm saying? So right now what he's doing is he's training you, man. See what I'm saying? And eventually when your training is done, he's gonna give you the power, man. But you can't just go out there pushing buttons, man, because you're double-minded, man. You gotta be stable in your ways before he gives you anything, man. And you being stable, how you get there the fastest is taking heed to the spirit, man. Because if you follow her commands, because she's stable, man. See what I'm saying? And the Most High, the Lord is stable, man. You follow the Lord, it's a shortcut to stability, man. See what I'm saying? You just let go of yourself and you just follow his commandment, man. And hey, man, you might get that power, man. See what I'm saying? Because really, it's his power to give anyway, man. But if he can trust in you and trust that you'll follow, take heed to what he has to say and what he has to give to you, then he has no problem with giving you the power, man. See what I'm saying? He'll give you little portions at a time to see, hey, will he sway? Will he become double-minded? Will he become unstable with just this little portion of power? Sure, I'll give him a little bit, man. See what I'm saying? I'll give him a little bit of that, a little bit of this, man. Real talk, man. See what I'm saying? And he'll keep doing it. He'll keep giving you more and more. But hey, this spiritual power, man, that you're looking for, man, it's something that's gonna come. And it's just gonna keep escalating and escalating until it becomes something that you have to notice, man. See what I'm saying? This is gonna keep building up, man. And then eventually you'll be able to do those things that you want it to, man. See what I'm saying? But real talk, man. You gotta follow. Just if you want the shortest way to that power, man, is to just let go of it, man. See what I'm saying? You don't have to desire it. See what I'm saying? Honestly, you should just be wanting to do the work, man. You should just want to be doing what you're supposed to do because not even because you were told to, but because you know that you owe somebody a favor, or because you owe it to them to reciprocate the love that was shown to you, man. See what I'm saying? And then maybe you might get some power, man. Because it's not really even about the power, but hey, man. I don't want to keep going on, but yeah, man. See what I'm saying? So pass this test, man. Pass this test, and then we'll see. Or Salakia, and then yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see who stands then, man. Lord willing, you know, YAHAWAH, I'm one of those men. See what I'm saying? Because I can acknowledge that I'm a piece of shit, you know what I'm saying? That I will probably continue to be a piece of shit until I'm out of this wicked flesh. But hey, man, that's just a part of the works, man. So hey, with that, I'm gonna give all praises, glory, and honor to YAHAWAH, SHAM, YAHAWASHI. Double honor to the apostles, GreatMillstone, world well. Third one say Shalom, YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. To hopefully like this pushing this truth to the forks of the earth, man. See what I'm saying? Because we got ears everywhere, man. See what I'm saying? The spirit will tell you, man. It'll tell you, you know, let you know, like, if like an energy is like projected towards your direction, or you know, things like that too, man. Which are other things we have to worry about in this near future, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Certain things you don't have to worry about, man. The spirit already knows, you know, who's listening, you know, who's taking heed. Because there's no accidents, man. If a seed's to be planted, it was meant to be planted, man. So just keep that in mind too, man. So, yeah, with that, I'm going to say shalom.